to another edition of Recession Talk, where we not only help you survive the next recession, we help you thrive in the next recession. There's a lot of talk about the economy's doing great, the stock market's roaring, Bitcoin is sinking. But I feel that there are other economic indicators that people don't notice, people are not thinking about, spell out that we're having a recession and it's going to come within the next 12 to 20 months. During this time, you can be preparing. First thing you need to do, you need to get out of debt, or you need to trim that bad boy as soon as possible. And you need to do drastic stuff now, because while it is still good for you to prepare yourself for the recession, while you still have the ability to get credit cards, to get lines of credit, because during the recession, a lot of this stuff is going to be very hard to get. This is the time for you to start your serious side hustle of 4 figures per month and leverage that into a business. One of the things that I think you should do is not quit your job. If you have a job, keep it until that job is costing you money. Then, to help you with this, because most of this is mindset, be sure to go below, get your free audio book, The Hustler's Mindset, Pimping Your Mind for Success. That's going to tone up your mindset, give you some insights on things that you should do to mentally prepare for success. It's free. Go ahead, grab it now, and cue this intro music, and I'll see you in the live stream. All right, today we're going to talk about how to start a business before a recession, or how to start a business during a recession. All right, that's just kind of crazy. Hold on a second. All right, you can still hear me. I gotta fix that, because that it looks like. All right. That is just insane. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. So what we're going to do is get into how that we can start businesses during a recession. So we're going to talk about this, and to help you guys make sure that it's here. And this is another ad-free. Well, let's see. Did not put that there. Well, we'll talk about it, because that's one of the things that I forgot to do. But anyway, I'll fix that real quick. But for those of you who want to start a business, who here wants to start a business? I mean, serious start a business. And we're going to talk about starting a business before the recession, which is where we are now. This is the way that it goes. This is the way that this is the time. Seriously, this is the time that you should be getting on your hustle. All right. So what I'm going to do for this stream is go ahead, and I'm just going to get my computer over here. I'm going to offer how to ask for the money. And I'm going to tell you why. How to ask for the money is the course that you're going to need to start your business. And it's going to be any business, because any business that you have, you need to learn how to sell. I have people who are trying to get away from this. They're trying to do affiliate marketing. Here's the thing with affiliate marketing. You still have to make offers. You still have to know how to sell, even if you're going to do affiliate marketing. Anything you're going to do, anything that you're going to put together, you still got to learn how to sell. And we got a lot of people who are not feeling that selling thing. So I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to put this link here. Make sure that it's there. And for those of you who want to super chat, go right ahead. And for those of you who catch the replay, you can super chat using the first link. And I'm going to find this course, and I'm going to give it to you. But in the meantime, let's talk about selling. And we're just going to leave that up there while I am hunting for all this stuff. Let's talk about selling. Who here has ever had a sales job? Seriously. You've been selling stuff. I mean, who's here had a commission sales job? And a commission sales job is what will take you to learning the skills you need to learn to open up your own business. That will be one of the biggest things that you can do. So while I am filling this in, I want to know who has done that. Ask for money. And we're going to do this little screen share and put 50% off. Use promo code sell. All right, so we got all that out the way. Now we can get back to the show. All right, so let's see who has been selling here. What's up, the Wild Jones Report? What's up, AKW Beats? Yep, running from room. All right, so who in here has a sales job? The Wild Jones Report was watching a video about potential new policy. You mean the taking people off of YouTube? I keep telling people this is coming. Charlton had commission sales job. Peter Eric, not me. Thomas Dixon, currently me. Now that's strong, man. That's real strong. Robert, I definitely want to start a business. Well, I want to leverage my painting service business into a movie production company. Okay. Jay Preston, I have. Oh, yeah, I saw that. All right, let's just talk about YouTube. Now, what have I been saying? That YouTube does not want you to send traffic off of the platform. And anything that you do, they're going to penalize your channel. This channel, if I didn't send as much traffic off the platform, this channel would probably be up to 300,000 subscribers. YouTube has deranked some of my best videos. That's the game we play. That's why I started, Disruptive Mail, to share traffic. I don't really send a lot of traffic. I've only got one video that's sending traffic off the platform over there. One. And I'm like freaked out about that. And then I'm going to add some more channels. But essentially, it's going to get worse. It's going to get much worse. Just saying. Let's see. Pamela C. Okay. Used to sell cars. As this dude Bex, as a kid, I had a seasonal commission job. Worked retail as a store manager. Ganja, retraining my voice to speech needed if I have to sell effectively. YouTube is not playing, man. YouTube ain't playing. Keep telling y'all that, but you know what? Still, YouTube is the place to be. You can make a lot of money here. All right, so with that, you know your marching orders. Be sure to get the book. Also, if you need help learning how to sell, 50% off of Ask for the Money right now. All right, so let's get into a brief tutorial on how to sell. So let's go here. Is that it? No, that's what. So we'll get rid of that. Also, we're going to have to, let's just go how. It's going to show up in a minute, trust me. In 2018. Okay. So I got to bring this all down. Make sure you get it. Here we go. How to sell in 2000. And that looks like a little 12. Okay, here we go. And boom, yeah. All right, how to sell in 2018. Now, it's very, very different. First thing you must do is entertain. Second thing you must do, hold attention. If you cannot get their attention, you cannot sell to them. Number 3, get them to trust you. Well, get them to like you. 4, get them to trust you. 5, ask for the money. Okay. Now, this is what you got to do in 2018. The mechanics of a sales funnel do not change, but the way that you use these mechanics or present these mechanics do change. All right, if you want to sell them millennials, you got to entertain them. And they are a big category, and it'd be foolish to ignore them. I know I talk a lot of shit about millennials because I like to, but I also sell to a lot of millennials. And part of it is some of these videos are like extra hyped. Some of them are like a little boring, so I offer a little bit of everything. But you got to entertain them. You got to hold that attention, get them to like you, get them to trust you. And 5, you cannot skip any of these steps. Now, that's one of the things, because all the training that I'm going to do is how to sell online, because that's where we're going. Everybody's going online. I think there's going to be a big uptick in stuff bought and sold online in the next 10 years. I mean, a huge movement. Really, really huge. So you got to be aware of that. Now, how does one do this? All right, so we got this slide, and I'm just going to do this. Booyah, cool. So I still got that. Now, if you're going to sell online, these are some of the things you're going to need. You're going to need a blog, a podcast, a Facebook group, YouTube channel, oh crap. All right, I hit the wrong thing. So we get to do this together. I'll make it a little bit better. You're going to need a blog. You're going to need a podcast. You're going to need a website. Facebook group. YouTube channel, Instagram. So you're going to need at least 2 of these. So you can have a blog and a podcast, or podcast and a website. Well, everyone's going to have a website. That's going to be your first thing. You're going to need 2. So you can have a website and a blog, or you can have blog is like a website, but you can have a website that you take them to buy stuff, or you can have them buy on the blog. But you're going to have a Facebook group or a YouTube channel or Instagram, because this is entertainment. Like I've started Disruptive Male Facebook group. And one of the things that's really interesting about this group is a lot of people post stuff. I've had many groups before, but this is the group that people have posted the most stuff that I've ever had. It's very interesting. And it's, and I had some ground rules, and people are abiding by them too. So you're going to have to provide content on this ratio. 4 to 1, 10 to 1, 20 to 1, 50 to 1. Now, what does that mean? When you're first starting out, you're going to have to do 50 things before you ask for something. And then when you get midway, you can be doing that. And as you get more mature, but your first year should be this. Now that's hard, because you got to, and this is one of the reasons that I created the group the way that I did, because it can support itself and it can put in a lot of entertainment, elements without me working myself like a Hebrew slave. But you got to have an entertainment factor today. I don't care what you sell. Like Purple Mattress, you see the commercial, she pulls the thing. You got to have entertainment aspects to sell to millennials. They have to be entertained. So I'm just like letting you know that. Let's see. Let me pull this up here. Okay. Real sales or retail employee. I mean, commission sales is commission sales. Oh yeah, I've received all kinds of email from Google, YouTube this week. Discount on AdWords code. Steve Jamerson sounds like dating. AKW Beats always ask for the money. While Jones currently in the midst of moving, I have a bunch of furniture that I'm trying to sell. Trick for me is coming up with the proper copy to make a compelling offer. I could save you a lot of time on that. If your furniture is not name brand and very expensive, just blow it out for what you can get. What's up, Deuce? Oh, roadside words. Now, this is what the hustle porn stars don't tell you. I mean, part of this, all right, is my evolution on selling stuff online. I have sold millions of dollars worth of stuff online, including my eBay time, Craigslist time, and Amazon time. And over the years, it changed. Like Amazon, you can have the buy box, but someone else can knock you out the buy box. That didn't used to happen. I mean, people will have the buy box for a year or two, if not years. No. You can lose that buy box just like that. Craigslist. I see this with YouTube. Like, I'm going to tell you one of the things I'm going to do at Disruptive Mail. It's going to be Silky the Pimp, Silky's Smell Good Reviews. Now, what I'm doing is letting you know that this is coming, even though I'm still working out the concept. I'm going to be in full costume. The shit's going to be crazy, but I like it because it's going to be fun. But this is part of the entertainment aspect of being on YouTube, even on Facebook, even in your podcast. You got to entertain a younger audience. You can be more serious with an older audience, and this is one of the things. But once you're putting together your product, your offering is going to develop your audience. Like when I started Disruptive Mail, I didn't know what was going to happen. Now I see that my audience is 98% male. And I haven't looked at the age group, but I would suspect based on the comments that they're the lion's share of my dudes are 25 to 45. So what I have to do is create products toward them. And this, like, Silky, he's going to be in the 70s costume and stuff, but he's going to have possibly an iWatch, a grill, stuff that didn't really exist in the 70s. Because if I go ahead and just do this as a completely 70s oriented type deal, a lot of people would miss the jokes and the humor because they weren't born in the 70s. They don't know anything about the 70s. So things like that. But you definitely have to entertain. It's a big, big part of it. Being the bartender, it's all about entertainment. If you can make them laugh, you can make them buy. Exactly. Trunk Monkey is hilarious sales video. I've never seen that. Okay, cool. Being the bartender, slow day at the flea market. That's the summer, man. That is the summer. And this is like, once again, I said in the last video when I was predicting the crash of Bitcoin. The summer usually gets, car sales can go down just depending upon how the manufacturer moves product, what kind of offers they have. Furniture, the months with J's are just really bad for retail. So that's just something that people have to take into account. Now, let's talk about what's happening with the entertainment aspect. This is very huge for YouTube. Because the thing is, once again, millennials have short attention spans. So if you don't make it quick and popping, because I saw this one YouTuber who blew up and all his videos were like 4 to 8 minutes. That was it. Straight meat, no filler, no fluff, nothing like that. And he blew up. And most of his audience was millennials. So you got to know who you're dealing with. All right. But you got to have at least 2 of these. The thing is, depending upon your personality, who you are, you could pick any 2. If you're a person who don't want to show your face, podcasting, blogging, Facebook group. You can even do Instagram. You can even do YouTube without showing your face, but you're going to have a really good voice and a really good presentation. Now, I don't need that. So part of starting a business in a recession you got to focus on one big, there's 2 things you can focus on. Needs and entertainment. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Needs and entertainment. When I came out in 2009 with my first book, there was a need. People wanted to make extra money. That's why I put my book as a business system that you can get for $99. People are going to, and that is just all wrong. I think that's it. You're going to focus on needs, stuff that people need, or you're going to focus on entertaining. I'm going to tell you something that what I plan on doing, and it's going to blow your mind. Okay. This is something I learned, from researching the Great Depression. Pulp fiction writers became millionaires. Let me say this again. Pulp fiction writers became millionaires because they had a product that could be sold for 5 cents. They just had millions and millions of sales at 5 cents. These guys became millionaires writing pulp fiction stories, science fiction stories, because the depression was harsh. People wanted to be entertained. So focus on needs or focus on entertaining. I'm going to focus on entertainment because of the way that YouTube is and how I can leverage what I have in my viewpoints. Because, I'm all on points that intellectual property thing. This is why another reason I stopped consulting, because I'd rather have products that sell for $5-10, but I can sell them for years, month after month, year after year. Because when I was putting up The Hustler's Mindset, Pimping Your Mind for Success, that book was done in 2013. It's 2018. And I was like, oh man. And people still like, oh man, this is good. This is good. Because I'm going to create a lot more products for Disruptive Mail that are going to have a much lower price point than what's going on over here. And what's going to happen for Hustlers Every Man's a Millionaire is I'm going to create more curated, more expensive products for people who really want to change their lives. Short videos of why the Vine guys blew up. Yeah, I don't really know the story why Vine went under. Butte average consumer has short attention span. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. There are many things I'm gonna do because once again, you got two choices to pick. So whatever business model that you're going to start, you need to fulfill needs, and I can tell you how it went down for the storage auction business. Our last few years in business were amazing. My client demographics could change because, it was mostly Hispanics. I had a dedicated crew of black people who came weekend after weekend. I had a dedicated crew, a smaller contingent of white people, but it was proportionally more Hispanics than black people than white people. Then I had more white people than I had black people. That was just like, where are all these white people coming in here? Because part of the reason is, since I was in that thrift industry, I didn't even know there was, quote, a recession. I didn't feel it. I never felt the recession. So when I left storage auctions and I got to this YouTube channel, I still didn't feel the recession. So if you build a business model that serves needs or entertains, you're not going to be broke this recession. You're going to thrive. Wells Fargo grew. Pulp Fiction writers grew. There was, just go ahead and research the kind of research. Well, let's do it together real quick because I'm interested in this because I've only researched some of it. But who got rich during the recession? And the reason I'm doing this now is there's time. How the rich won the Great Recession. Okay. How the rich got richer during the financial crisis. Let's see. Which one should we pick? Also, y'all can hit that super chat on here. Oh, my goodness. I did not know Publix was that old. The richest family whose businesses started during the Great Depression. I did not know Publix was started in the Great Recession and the Great Depression. Let's see. I hate how Forbes does this because, let's see. If I click on that, will that work? And it's counter-cyclical to employment. When unemployment goes up, so does self-employment. That's the problem. There's less money, but more people chasing it. I'm just going to say, go ahead and research that because, Forbes. Come on, let's get out of here. I'm trying to get out of here. Here we go. How the rich won the Great Recession. He's got a Starbucks cup. That's funny. From the time the Great Recession started in late 2007, see the numbers even changed, until it officially ended in 2009. The richest 1% of America saw its income drop 36%. Check this out. We're now in the sixth longest economic expansion in history, 51 months and counting, and almost, I think, when was this written? Oh, yeah. We're way due. This is the longest economic expansion in history. I got a sneeze kind of hanging. All right. There we go. So just go ahead and read up on recession stuff. I mean, it's going to be a really good read because I want you guys to go ahead and just, who got rich during the recession and just go down the list. 5 little guys that got rich in bad times. A little known internet marketer. See, just do a little research. It'll blow your mind. It really will. All right, so let's see what's in the chat. Roadside Warriors selling the physical products is much easier than selling the service. Yes, Robbie Rob. People went to the movies. People want to drink. People want to forget about their troubles. Entertainment. Speakeasies. Prohibition, when they didn't have alcohol wasn't legal. They had all these businesses popped up where people were drinking. So there you go. All right. Let me see. And we're going to do one more. This one's going to be a shorter one. Make sure that there we go. Go ahead and give y'all the link. How to date women. Excessive confidence is the cornerstone of all game. It's not her, it's you. I got to change that. And I'm going to jump into that in about 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe sooner. So let me go ahead and get that link. Make sure y'all get that. There we go. So that's going to be the link there. So there you go. That's the link. And just, remember this. You don't have to do what I'm doing. There are 1,000,001 ways to make money. There's 1,000,001 ways to make money, and you got to think about what you want to do and how you want to do it. And you have a lot of people who are trying to copy someone who's copying someone who's copying someone who's copying someone. Like I said, I'm going to research that. I did not know Publix got started in the Great Recession, the Great Depression. I didn't know that. And Publix is more expensive than Kroger, Target, and Walmart. And they only have their stores in certain neighborhoods. And I like it. I usually go to Publix. All right. So, once again, ask for the money, 50% off. Use the promo code SELL. links below. And I will see you guys at Disruptive Mail. Like, comment, and subscribe. And really think about the kind of businesses that you want to start. Think about something that you want to do. And you may surprise yourself. All right. See you guys at Disruptive Mail.